going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at MP, clearly earning his votes this year as well. In the Western Conference, the fans have spoken.
Kevin, it's really a tribute to the effort this young man has put in this season.
Those are the starting 10, folks. Watch the All-Star game and the All-Star weekend coming up. And the starting group for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, backcourt pairing, it'll be Irving and Russell. P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Irving misses. Inside, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Irving against MP. Shoots from 8. No good off the back of the rim. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to Boston. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's Vassell on the wing. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. And so here is Dallas. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
Barnes can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now Flagg really had troubles in that loss to Boston. And the rejection by Wembanyama. MP passes to Barnes. Launches a 3. San Antonio again missing. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Over MP and finished off by Davis.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play calls.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame, and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Pass to Castle. Now here's MP. For 3, Vassell. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Nice game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against Oklahoma City. Loads it up for Davis. Barnes grabs the miss.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
On the wing, MP. Barnes sets a screen for MP. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Russell from long range. Connor with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Now here's Davis. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Davis dishes to Irving. Here's Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. San Antonio also making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Stephon Castle. Now, here's MP. Talking about that win against the Thunder, he was definitely a major factor as well.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. MB is number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Max Christie comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. MP with it. No scoring in this one. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Connor's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Hardy. Thompson outside. No good from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Hardy. They get it back. The shot's good.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The shot by Thompson, no good. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Fox, and it's San Antonio with another.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now here's Williams. Thompson outside to end the run. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Anthony Davis is checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Williams. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. Stephon Castle comes in for Harrison Barnes. .56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk. Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
He misses the free throw.
Well, one of the more versatile bigs in this league. AD can guard anyone and can attack from anywhere on the floor.
And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. Good on the second free throw. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fox. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Then for the Spurs, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Luke Cornett. Vassell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And MP subbed in for Harper.
One shot.
That's good from Lively. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts are voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. On the court right now for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Olynyk is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Connor in at the point. Castle misses. And here's Marshall bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He dropped 50 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And just a huge game for him. His coaches with love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
MP right side. From past the arc. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And here's Davis for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Connor. Now Wembanyama shoots, and another assist for him.
You really got to admire the court vision. He's among the elite first-year players we've ever seen, and now ranking 4th all-time in assists among rookies.
And that's a tough list to join, isn't it? He's in a team atmosphere here that really has allowed him, though, to flourish.
And he time Kyrie has a chance to make you pay from deep, he is going to do that.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Connor's got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Flag. Here's Lively. To the middle, Olynyk with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Marshall. Barnes is checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Irving. He's got 9. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive but under control.
Here's Russell. 8 points his last outing. Lively a screen on Castle. Russell against Castle. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Flag's got his first 3 points of the game. Spurs leading by 14. Over in the corner, Barnes. This one for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Flag. From the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Vassell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Here's Connor. Lets it go with a 3. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Backcourt pairing, it'll be Irving and Russell. Flag is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Davis in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hassel misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Russell kicks to Irving. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Irving's got the first basket of the second half here for Dallas.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Now, MP. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Davis finds Irving. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 18. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Barnes. And another basket for San Antonio.
And coaches love to see this kind of ball movement, especially when it's triggered by young players like MP.
Here's Irving. Now, here's Washington. Misses the three. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. So, Greg for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Russell with a wide open look, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. MP is number 1.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
Dallas, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 23. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 16.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Now Irving, 14 points for him. Over MP, and it's Irving missing. Here's San Antonio now. This run now up to 13-2, and they pick up 2. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes. Wembanyama left side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Dallas shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And here's MP for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Connor's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Spurs. Mavericks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Irving passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes a defense.
San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here are the Mavericks now. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Marshall comes in for Flag. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Russell. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Castle. 1:12 left to play here in the 3rd. Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Here's Thompson. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it.
Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
And here's Hardy. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
And Fox has it in the corner. Another possession, another assist.
And can you believe he's now 3rd all-time in assists for a rookie? He's looking like shades of Stockton or Nikola Jokic out there, walking highlight reel.
And guys, with him at the helm, this team more efficient by opening up the perimeter and creating more scoring opportunities. On the wing, MP. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Good work there as it goes. 20 points for MP.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's San Antonio, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Luke Cornett. Olynyk is out there with Harper. And it's Fox. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Out to the right wing. From deep. And another assist.
And dish after dish, night after night, what a rookie year he has put together. Now second all-time for assists among first-year players.
His instincts and his timing are phenomenal. You know, his teammates clearly love him and the way he plays and involves everyone in the offense. Very unique for a young player. Now here's Harper. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 5 assists in the game. Williams passes to Lively and finished off by Lively.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Williams passes to Davis. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Harper's shot's good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here is Davis. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
He is an overpowering presence inside. AD playing with so much confidence and force in the paint.
A 3 from MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. It's Davis on the wing. Olynyk is covering. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Anthony Davis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
San Antonio's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the 3rd quarter ended. And the basket by Conley.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Williams kicks to Davis. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by MP, and Davis can't get it to go. MP inside. He's guarded by Williams. MP passes to Olynyk. From outside, off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Williams with the ball. Thompson for three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Williams. Over in the corner, Marshall. Thompson for the triple. That one misses. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Williams' shot is off. The Spurs shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Dallas has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Thompson against Fox. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off. Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Maverick shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, I love the work ethic there by AD. He just committed to out-hustling everybody.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Drops in the tray.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
And here is Davis. Following the three-pointer by MP. Clock at 6. The shake. And it's laid in by Davis.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
The three from MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now here's Davis. Good.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Thompson dishes to Marshall. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Serving against MP. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Driving inside. And MP throws it down hard.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.